Hello, everyone. So today we are looking into Mr. Kevin Costner again. He has reappeared in the Harkleverse, but he's not seemingly on Team Harkle. Oh no. Kevin Costner's just recently done an interview and he reminisced in that interview that Prince William had once told him that Princess Diana was a little bit soft on him, had a bit of a crush on him, thought he was a bit handsome, you know? And I can see why. He's a good looking guy, Kevin Costner. But he is also on the Harkle's radar now. Kevin Costner is a very wealthy man with a lot of business acumen. I think he's pretty much, he's a Capricorn. Yeah. And he's very, very, I think, sharp, switched on, and like the energy you get from him, he's very good at like decompartmentalizing things. If that makes sense, you get this kind of like guy who's thinking about three different things at the same time. That's the energy I get when I look at him. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or he's duplicitous. I just say he can, this is a guy who can multifunction. I feel if he wasn't an actor, he'd have been a successful businessman. If he wasn't a successful businessman, he'd have been a politician. He was always destined for something big, like, you know? So that's the energy from Kevin Costner. Like I say, he's a Capricorn. But what we're going to be looking into is Megsy's reaction to that story coming out. It was in People magazine, which is usually a very Harkle's propaganda tool, you know? So we're going to have a look at that. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you've been around for a while, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hanging around with me. And if everyone can like and share, I would appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to have a look at how Megsy reacted to this. Because you've got to remember, like, William is a massive trigger for the Harkles. The Harkles' children. Recollections may vary how many they are and how they got here. The Harkles' children are constantly like hidden away, and it's often inferred that Diana is around them and all of that kind of stuff. So William mentioning Diana, even though it's nothing to do with William and he had no power over that situation, the fact that there's a memory of Diana that Harry hasn't got access to and can't make his own will be challenge fuel for him. With Megsy, it's going to be a difficult vibe, you know? She's going to be like, but he's so hard. He would have wanted me. There's lots of different things going on, allegedly, and all that stuff. So she's like definitely like some kind of narc, isn't she? So Kevin might prefer William and Catherine, what, like the rest of the worlds, apart from Tyler Perry and some rabid sugars somewhere. Let's have a look. Two of Swords having in the balance. Okay. She wants to hear some details. She is weighing everything up. It's almost like she wants to act on something, but she's not sure if she should. Or she's waiting till the way is a bit clearer before she does something. She's definitely thinking of this, though. Because straight away, we've got this Two of Swords. It really is. The Emperor crossing over. Interesting. So that's having Aries. Not unless Kevin Costner's quite high up in with a lot of the studios, a lot of what Meghan's really was going after. She just wanted fame. She really wanted fame. And I guess if you were an actress, you kind of want fame as well. But a lot of people want to do it for the art, you know, darling. But Megsy's as wooden as this table, you know. I was in Suits, yeah. I wonder if he's a bigger player than we know he is. I think there might be some loyalty to the king somewhere. And I know it sounds really weird. 4 of Wands. She wants to make everything look very wholesome, that everyone gets on, you know, everything is just good. Me and Harry are absolutely fine. He's not sleeping in the chicken hutch at Mudslide Mansion. He's not living in a bungalow 7 streets away. He's not on Skid Row on LA. Everything is fine. That's what she wants the world to know. And there's the Tower in reverse. Yeah. Getting the Tower a lot lately for the Harkles. It's really kind of like something is coming in. They're gonna, something is crashing and burning. I feel like there could be 7 big disasters going on at the same time. Really, she's getting to the point where she can't really stand Harry at all. And she wants some shots. That's the energy. But on the outside, she's got to look wholesome. She's got to look like everything is fine. Everything is coming home. Everything is just fine. I've often wondered, I know this is going off on a tangent, but I've often wondered like about Hollywood hazing rituals. And I was just thinking that watching this whole Justin Timberlake thing, I'm thinking, what's going on? This lad's got money for days and he's out drinking and getting himself a DUI. And you think, well, you could have afforded more than an Uber. You could have got a woman private chauffeur. It just makes no sense, you know? So I'm wondering if this is some kind of weird ritual. Is Kevin Costner for drawing a line in the sand? Because it's come very soon after Gwyneth Paltrow. We're expecting to see somebody else. I think we might. See somebody else. These aren't persona non grata. It's kind of like a humiliation ritual that they're going through at the minute, Harry and Meghan in Hollywood. Oh, well, what a shame. Never mind. 2 of Wands is in reverse. That is a door stumph, slammed in her face. Do you think Kevin's knocked some work back with her? Kevin's knocked some opportunities back? He's not returning the calls? Or if he is listening on the phone, he's not absorbing it. He's off in Kevin world and not listening to anything. I think he feels completely detached from the situation, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. What's coming up? Temperance in reverse. We really can't get things together. Things are going to get messier. There's going to be potentially another Hollywood or Hollyweird person turn the back on her. I've got the poll running over on my community page if you want to go and have a look at that. I've got some suggestions, and there's some great suggestions from the guys in the comments, because I believe everything comes in 3s like this. So we've had Gwyneth Paltrow 1. We've had Kevin Costner 2. So who is number 3? Who do you think it's going to be? What's on her mind? And what's surrounding her? There is a lot of people with the 3 of Cups in reverse here. There is a lot of people in Hollywood and Hollywood that have gossip on her. There are people who do not like her. That 3 of Cups, there's a disruptive energy around her. She's almost like she's getting hazed, like she's getting grey rocked by Hollywood now. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know quite how she's behaved. But I guess there's a lot of divas in Hollywood. But I guess a lot of those divas have talent. You know, you're talking J-Lo, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian. Well, she hasn't got it. Well, you know, she's like, I don't know. She's talented at something. Book face selfies. I don't know what it is, but they are like, you know what I mean? They've got some purpose and some point to them. You can get why people buy into them in a certain way. It mightn't be your cup of tea, but you can see. But Meghan isn't got anything. Neither does Harry anymore. They only relevance to the monarchy. I think they're getting laughed at in Hollywood, you know, laughed at in Hollywood. That strength card is Leo. So what's on Megsy's mind? Meghan is on Megsy's mind. That's all there is to it. Never change, Meghan. Never freaking change. What she wants to happen is to be invited to a big party, invited to a big do. She wants to be at the Met Gala. It's not going to happen with Anna Wintour. I mean, I think she's retiring this year, but you never know what she's left instructionals to carry over into the next year. She wants to be invited to the Grammys, the Oscars. At the minute, anything really. Gynecology awards, she'll go there. Beauty therapist awards, she'll go there. Hairdressers awards, she'll go there. Shellfish industry awards, she'll go there. I mean, anything really, but at a price, you know. So she doesn't get invited anywhere. She doesn't get booked for anything, but she still thinks that she deserves more than anything else of everything else, you know. She still really fancies herself quite a lot. It's got like this inferiority complex. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. I think this might be a bit of... There is a big family that is going to wrap around her. It's not the royals. I tell you that. And that's because of all the other readings we do. I don't know. Not as long as William and Catherine and Sophie and Edward and Anne and Tim and all of those are there. Not a chance. So it'll be a collection of oddities. I could potentially be the Kardashians because we're thinking wealthy, but then Megsy is also in with the Carters. So you've got Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they're very wealthy. You've got Tyler Perry, who is also very wealthy and has a beard. So they are going to find solace with some people, but it's going to get messy. There's potential Sagittarius here who is going to be a disruptor for Harry and Meghan, potentially for Meghan. Or there is going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of tea come out about the production with Netflix, whatever she's doing with Paramount, that Lemonada podcast thing. Like everything is just like... You know, it's just everything is, you get a big drum roll, think it's going to be a clap of thunder and it's a wet fart. You know, it's that kind of energy she brings. That 3 of Cups in reverse, they are gossiping about her. They are talking about her. But she's all in her head thinking about, but I'm perfect. Why doesn't Kevin love me? They're going to try and give the impression, like I say, they are going to try and give the impression that everything is fine. Smile for the camera, Harry. That kind of energy. She's really going to try that. But it's a mess. It's a complete mess. I think Kevin's shut the door on their faces, to be honest. With that 2 of Wands, poof. Your name's not in. Your name's not down. You're not coming in. Yeah. I think they're getting grey rocked by some of Hollywood. I think some of Hollywood are probably going to call them in closer to them. So watch that space as well. So there we go. That is Mr. Costner and Megsy's impression of him. I was going to do Harry, but I think we all know what the cards would be like. My mom was Diana. It would be all of that, and he's just raging. We kind of get that. So yeah. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. There will be another video up later tonight, and enjoy the rest of your days and have a good one. I'll see you in a bit. Bye, everyone.